Hello everybody, my name is Zach, aka the Weather Gamer. This is supposed to be APA Team Builder versus Jimmy in the Deep Blue Dooms. I already played the match. I don't really feel like going back and recording a Team Builder for it, so I know in the video it's going to say check out the Team Builder from yesterday. There's not one. Because before that match, I was all happy and fine. I was like, yeah, I'll record the Team Builder afterwards. It'll be fine. No worries. We got this. I didn't have it, so, and I just, for my own sanity, I'm not gonna go back and re-record it. So that's where that video is. I'm gonna kind of use this video as an update sort of thing. Kind of vent a little bit because I just got a lot on my mind. So first off. As most of you know, that are in the server anyways, the Weather Gamer server, I'm currently working through some physical health issues. I had my knee, basically pretend this is my knee and my cap. Basically what happened is my kneecap went like this, went sideways, and then snapped back into place. And I've been in a full leg brace for 2 weeks. I finally am out of it the day I'm recording this. I'm finally out of that leg brace. I don't have to wear it, but I do have to go through physical therapy. And after physical therapy for a month, they'll decide whether or not it's fixed enough that we just keep doing physical therapy, or if I need to go into surgery and potentially do surgery for my knee. And there's two different surgeries. One surgery has a 50-50 shot at working. Basically, they'll do a minor surgery on my knee. They'll take the left side of my knee and tighten it so my knee sits more like this, and so it can't pop itself out, and they'll loosen up the right side. So basically, my kneecap will sit like this now, a little bit off, but it can't snap. And my knee never snaps in; it always snaps out. Why does my knee do that? Well, I'm incredibly flexible. I suffer from long ligaments. My kneecap, actually just standing, I can hyperextend my knee backwards a little bit. So it's something that potentially needs surgery to be corrected. I've had, I think, 12 knee injuries now on my right leg. I've had one on my left because both my legs are stretchy, but because of the amount I've had on my right, it's probably time to do surgery to fix it. But that surgery has a 50-50 shot at working. There is the potential that they don't tighten it enough, and then my knee continues to collapse, and I'm right back where I was before the surgery. The other option is a more intense surgery that potentially would take me out for a full year. I'd spend 4 months laid up in bed, unable to move, unable to walk, recovering from them basically completely reconstructing my knee. And the total time frame they talked about was about a year for me to get through intense physical therapy and get to the point where I can walk and function again, which is obviously not the choice that I want. So I've got that on my mind. That's been hanging around for the last 2 weeks since I got hurt. The repeated losses. So I lost it last week in APA. I lost in AABL. You guys would have seen that yesterday. Yeah, you guys would have seen that yesterday. That should have been out yesterday, yeah. The losses after winning 3 in a row have started to stack up again, and that's really starting to bother me again, because it's like, hey, I made progress, I'm doing good, I just won 3 matches in a row, including 2-0 to start PCF. Like, hey, this is really cool, and now I've lost 2 straight, and I'm starting to slip back to that. You haven't made any progress, you got lucky to win those. And yeah, it's just weighing on my mind. I don't want to continue to lose. I don't know why I keep losing. I know prep has been an issue, and I'm trying. I have this brand. I'll pull it up here because I don't care if I show it off. This is the Magma Dock prep help. That's what it is. I have this wonderful sheet that, as soon as it loads, that Shadow gave me to use, and it doesn't quite sit well, but I can put all the mons in on my team, all the mons on his team. It gives me base stats, base speed, all that, so I can speed creep and all that. It's still loading. It's got this type effectiveness chart, so it breaks down all 18 types, and I can see, okay, like, my AABL team's loaded in here. So my AABL team has 4 mons that are extremely weak to ice, but I have 3 ice checks. That's something I have to keep an eye on. Hey, someone probably is going to bring an ice type or ice coverage versus me because I have several mons that are weak against it. Keep an eye on that. Conversely, hey, you have 3 mons that are 2x weak to steel, but you have 5 mons that are not weak to steel type, that resist steel type. So, probably not going to see like a hidden power steel or something. Probably hidden power ice instead. Or you might not see, like, say, this one, Scissor, is on this roster because this isn't fit for this thing. This is actually fit for draft streaming, or Uno, or other things like that. But, hey, you probably aren't going to see their steel type carry steel coverage, potentially. It might not, because you have such... There, it breaks down the important moves, so I know, hey, these are hazard setters, which is cut off. These are your hazard removers. Clerics for each team, and how they pivot around. Again, so I know, so I can use it. The problem is I'm still not prepping correctly. I'm still forgetting things. I'm still, like, AABL. I didn't prep for either water type, because I just overthought it and didn't think either one was coming. So that's where I need help with that. Luckily, and like I had a front office. I've since disbanded it. I had a front office. I've had a front office numerous times, but with the whole issue that I had with SB Torn, and him leaving the server, and then he has issues. Other people have issues with him. He has an issue. Well, he doesn't have issues. Other people have issues with him in the server. So I can't bring him back to the server without pissing people off and all that. So it's just, for the time being, Torn is not in the server. He was a big part of my front office. He's now been gone. Savage is going through things in his life and has left to not be very active. So I don't have him. Shadow is very busy with running PCF and his own life, so he hasn't been able to help. Huff has been busy with school, which is now over. Yeah, I need front office help really, really bad, and I don't have a front office basically right now because I shut it down. I wasn't getting any help. I just said, screw it, we're gonna close the front office. But Jake, aka Lord Ixie, made a front office server for himself and is now included me in that. So I guess if you want to help me build, if you want to be a part of my front office, if you want to help me stop making these stupid mistakes in prep at least, and so then it comes down to me just battling poorly, which I'm getting better at, I could greatly use help in a front office, and just let me know and I'll talk to Jake and we'll get you the invite for that server, and then hopefully you can help me. Like, and that's the next point. I've overstretched myself really, really badly. I'm doing too many things right now, and it's causing a lot of stress and a lot of headaches and a lot of nightmares for me. I'm in AABL, which I don't want to quit. I'm in APA, which I don't want to quit. I'm in PCF, which I don't want to quit. WWC Main and D-League are both drafting right now, which means I have to run those. And with that comes PRs and pick'ems and weekly recap videos for WWC Main at the very minimum, with extra videos for D potentially. I can't record weekly PRs for Main or for D, so it's gonna have to be a quarter of the season, half season, 3/4, and then I'll cover end of season type of stuff. But I've got that. I'm also helping the D-League coaches draft. I've helped several of them bounce ideas off, building their teams, just making sure the draft is running smoothly, having to build the draft stream slides. We had Tunes drop out after the first round of the draft and having to replace him and adjust with that. We've had main coaches that have had to step away for a day or so and be skipped, and then dealing with that. People are leaving their picks with me because I'm around a lot more now, because with work I'm only allowed to work half days because of my knee, so I've got all of that. I had analyst responsibilities for PCF, and I love being an analyst. I love doing it. But I have all of this going on, plus my half-time job, plus real life, and it's doing this. It's all just piling up and then condensing on top of me, and I feel like I'm drowning almost. Plus I have YouTube to record for, plus I have Twitch that I want to get to streaming, and I'm getting pulled a million different ways, and there's not enough me to go around. So I've stopped being an analyst for PCF, which is unfortunate because I feel like I'm letting Shadow down. The next thing to go will be AABL. If I can't get some of this stress off and get myself taken care of and better and deal with some of this IRL stuff, I'm going to have to drop out of AABL. As much as it sucks, as much as I don't want to, as much as I'm sure you guys don't want to get some of that stress off, I may have to drop it out of AABL. After that, it's probably PCF that I have to drop out of because I don't want to give up IPA or APA. Solely because APA is a way for me to work my way up into, as is AABL, but APA is a way for me to work my way up into playing the likes of Panther and Dan and that someday in the future, I hope, which is a goal for me, which is why I value APA a little more. WWC is absolutely the last thing that I stop doing. That's my league. I love it. I'm gonna do it. That's what I'm gonna do. The other issue I'm having is YouTube. Like, I'm not getting what I want done on YouTube done. It's all I'm doing right now, and having a front office probably helps this because it cuts down my prep time, because I literally spend probably a full 2 days a week, like full 12 hours prepping for 3 leagues right now. And then you kick in WWC, it'll probably be for 4 leagues to do that. Because I hit roadblocks and I just don't know how to get around them. So having a front office might actually help with that. I want to do Let's Plays, and I have no Let's Plays going on the channel right now. Fire Red stalled out. Which, if I do Pokemon playthroughs going forward, I'm not going to nickname them. I'm not going to... I'm going to play the game like I did when I was a child, and I'm just going to run through it. And if that's not interesting to people, I'm sorry. But I'm going to play the games how I want to. I'm going to work on my living dexes, because it's been 4 years since I worked on completing a living dex on every single game. And that's where I want to go back to. I want to get every dex, complete living dex again. Smash has stalled out, but that's because not a lot of people seemed interested in Smash. I kind of want to just finish it for completion's sake. Super Mario Maker's coming around the corner, and I don't even know if I'm going to have time to deal with that right away until AABL ends. Because I want to I want to stream that. I want to play your guys' fan-made levels. I think that'd be really, really fun. Really good stream. I want to stream, but my home internet sucks, so I have to take my computer back and forth to my dad's work right now. And he and I don't agree, so I don't know if we're going to do that. I'm sorry, I can't have this blue background anymore. It's just driving me nuts. So I'm going to pull up my radar and just sit and watch radar, see if there's any warnings out there. There's not, so just let this radar sit. Oh, this is better. I can just talk with the radar. So a couple storms down there, that sort of thing. Let me just move it. But I want to do that. I've got games over here that I want to play on stream and play through and all that, and I just haven't had the ability to do it. Oh, that's the wind farm. That's not a storm. Never mind. I want to do videos about my radar. I finally got radar on my computer. As you guys can see here, I want to do radar videos. I want to talk about radar because that's something I'm interested in. Maybe nobody's got interest in it, but I want to talk about it. I want to do more Uno. I want to do more Gmod. I want to do Gmod. I want to do Human Fall Flat. Garen and I have talked about wanting to do Human Fall Flat for a while. I finally have that game. I want to play and record with him. I want to do more Uno. I enjoy Uno, and it seems like you guys enjoyed the first couple episodes of Uno when things were working and I wasn't getting kicked from games. There's Gmod that I want to play. I want to play golf with friends with people, if I can find people that want to play golf with friends. Like, there's so much I want to do and not enough time. Box has mentioned he wants to do a Pokemon playthrough, or a Nuzlocke, a Versus, and collaborate, which I'd love to do. I'd love to do videos with you guys. Like, I enjoy playing games with you guys more than I do by myself. Because I played video games by myself for a long time. And so I'd rather play games with you guys because it's fun. I get to have fun with friends and yeah. So, yeah. I'm overworked, or not overworked. I'm overstressed. I'm overdrawn. And, you know, I say this and I talk like I'm doing all of this, and it's not the case. I'm not doing all this by myself. I have an amazing crew of people that are helping me. The Watchmen and the Weather Gamer server, Jake, Penguin, Garen, Damien, Ga, even Luca is around a little bit, and I gotta pull the server up because I know there's more of you. And I just am not thinking of it. Damien, Ga, Garen, Nikki, Penguin, Jake and Luca. Box is doing some of it. Raisachi has been doing some of it. Crow did so much work for me with the dock and has fixed several dock issues that have been going on. Like, I'm not alone doing all this, but I'm trying to do it all alone because I just feel like I have to. No, she's outside my front door. That's what. I hear my dog snoring, and it's like, I know she's not in here with me, but I'm trying to do too much, and I'm trying to make it my problem, and I need to let other people help me more, but I don't know. This was helpful. This was a helpful vent. Hopefully you guys can understand what's going on in my head a little bit more now. Can understand why I'm not 100% there with everything right now. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do the best that I can to keep moving forward, keep getting everything out on time, keep doing what I can. I just don't know how much I can do right now, so we'll see. But thank you guys all for the support. Like, I'm so amazed at the amount of support that I get from everybody. Whether it's on the Weather Gamer Discord, which I think we're up to For up to 68 people in that server now, which amazes me. It's officially been a year, by the way. The server was made a year ago today, I believe. I can check that too, because I have a message pinned that will allow me to go back that far. Tomorrow makes a year for the Weather Gamer server. Actually today, yeah, the day you guys are seeing this, the day I'm recording, it's tomorrow. The day you guys are seeing this, it's been a year since I started. Officially, it's been a year since I started YouTube and Twitch and the Weather Gamer Discord server. We're up to 68 people. I didn't think I'd ever have 68 people, period. I didn't think I would ever succeed at this. Ever. But we're at 68 people in the Weather Gamer family, which is huge. That's a massive family for me. And you guys support me all the way. And I'm pulling up the other two right now. There's my Twitch right there. Sorry, the internet's being slow. YouTube, I am at 49 subscribers. I never thought I'd be at 49 subscribers in under a year. Again, amazes me. Twitch, I'm really close to that too, I think. I think Twitch is at 45 or 46, which means I'm 4 away from just having to regularly stream in order to be considered 45. Yeah, I'm 5 away on Twitch as well from being at 50, which is one of the 3 requirements to becoming a Twitch affiliate, which I really am trying to push to get to by the end of the year. Because Twitch affiliate means that people can subscribe to me if they want, they can share bits, like, we can have that sort of fun stuff going on. I can do more with streams. Plus, all of that money gets turned right back to you guys. It goes to buying games for me to play. It goes to buying games for you guys. If you guys can't afford, like, Uno's $6 if you guys can't afford Uno. But I've got 2 people subscribe to me at the basic subscription. I can pay for an Uno license for somebody. Like, that way you guys can help everybody else grow and play the games together and all that. Like, that money's not going for me to live. I don't need that money to live. That money's going to make this fun for everybody. So it's been a year. I'm really amazed with all that, and I kind of just went off on another tangent again, but yeah, okay, we're good. This video has served its purpose. I've rambled long enough. Sorry about there not being a team builder. There'll be one next week. I'll get back on the horse, as we Midwesterners say. I'll get back on the horse. Please check out the links in the description down below. Weather Gamer Discord's there. Come join the family. It literally is a family. We're all just like one big family. You can spectate WWC. You can get in on these games with me. Maybe we do a I don't. There's so much that can be done with the Weather Gamer family. Twitch, if you want to go throw that follow over on Twitch and help me hit 50, just hit me with 50 right there, and I'll work my butt off streaming. I'll figure out how to get stable internet with me only working half days. Maybe I can do some night streams, that sort of thing, and get those requirements done, and we can get to affiliate, and we can get rolling, and we can start that next boom of growth. If you want to throw a subscribe on YouTube, that'd be amazing. That'd be cool. Trying to think what else is down there in the description. Luca, the amazing artist, the amazing friend, who has literally been with me since this whole thing started. I met Luca in DSL, the Draft Leagues, the Deathly Subscriber League. Deathly I Am Tyler. His links I'll throw down there for his Twitch, his YouTube as well. Go show him some love because he's the person that finally pushed me into doing YouTube and building my tower and getting into Draft League. And like, had I not signed up and been a part of his league, I probably would not have gotten into this. Yes, Dan was an inspiration and definitely enjoyed watching Dan and learning from him, and Game Boy Luke and Markiplier and Game Grumps and Jacksepticeye and Lord Minion 77 and Duncan Knee Deep and Hoodlum Scrafty and so many more people that inspired me to jump into YouTube. Tyler was the one that pushed me to do it a year ago, and so go check out his description and that. Big shout out to him. But that's where I met Luca, and Luca's been with me ever since. Luca's done all the artwork. Luca's been there for me when I've needed him most, and please just go show him some love for me. So yeah, with all that being said, 26 minutes, 26 seconds. I'm out. I'll see you guys next time.